Now, dealing with the Clintons, once again, because this is going to be a massive topic I'm going to have because I am in shock. These people are mass murderers. When people tried to expose them in the media, reporters were murdered. I mean, these guys have been tried to stop, but anybody that tries to stop these people ends up getting killed. So it's been a challenge to try and stop the Clintons and their evil ways. But there's one avenue we haven't really looked at, and that is Chelsea Clinton. Without a doubt, patterns get repeated over and over again. Chelsea has learned how to be a mass murderer. So you need to assume Chelsea Clinton is also a mass murderer unless she proves that she's breaking her parents' cycle. And the cycle can't be more rhetoric, more of the same talk that she's pretending to be a good person, because that's what her parents did. They conned everybody with the words they use. She actually has to make some action. My little bird. Chelsea Clinton has to actually have some action behind her words. Otherwise, she's every bit as guilty. She's exactly the same as her parents. She has the same DNA. She has the same behavior patterns. She's learned all about life from her parents. She's learned crime pays. So we can assume that Chelsea Clinton is also a mass murderer. And if that's a little painful for her to hear and to be judged by society that that's what she is because she's been trained to do so, then maybe she will choose a different action. I happen to think that the Clintons probably really love their daughter. And if their daughter turned against their parents, might have a little bit of influence for her parents to be a little bit more responsible and accountable. It's like, turning the thing that they love the most against them, and maybe they'll see the light. So, there is one direction to be taken is don't focus so much on the parent. Focus on the child, because the child is going to either be twice as evil because, she had two extremely evil parents. What, she's going to be nice out of that? No. She's learned how to be twice as evil because she's learned from two of the best masters. So you should be making that assumption. There are patterns within patterns within patterns. Cycle of abuse keeps getting repeated over and over again, and this is how it's done. Is over time, over generations, we learn how to be worse than our parents. So that's just an avenue to take is, let's see if Chelsea will turn against her parents or be supportive of her mass murdering parents. If she's supportive of mass murderers, then you know where she stands. You know what she's going to do in the world. I'd be questioning any field she ends up getting into. I'd be questioning everything that she is influencing in the world, as well as her husband, who marries a double mass murder. What type of person marries into that? You are who you hang around with. So it's like if the public starts looking at them in that view, then maybe there's potential to change, because I do believe it is the youth that will make change. Yeah, I don't think that Chelsea would be in any way, shape, or form in agreement with what her parents did, but there's so much high pressure on her. Can she actually speak out against her? Does she have any support to speak against her parents? No. We have to support the network that allows her. We have to be loving when we start seeing her need our support. Because it would be a really tough thing for her to be doing, to stand against her parents. And she would definitely need the love from the whole globe. What is that girl going through when the globe is now going to hear some of the biggest, darkest secrets that she probably was fully aware of, and it's all coming out on WikiLeaks. I mean, the information that I've received is old news, and I am so shocked that it's common. So if this is so common and it's already out there, and the Clintons know that that information is already out there, there's documentaries on the truth about their parents, beyond doubt. There's more than enough evidence of what they've done. So why is Hillary so scared to get any of this information out from WikiLeaks? There must be a billion times worse stories that she does not want out. And you can see she's a mass murderer, like, no wonder she wants Assange dead. And anybody that is trying to jail or stop WikiLeaks, they're supporting mass murder. It's just another con job to think that we're putting lives in danger by letting truth out. By letting truth out, we're stopping mass murderers from murdering people. It's actually going to be saving lives. And I just personally suggest to any of the troops that, I'd be leaving home. I'd be stop fighting. I would, if you're in any of these war zone countries, I'd be putting your guns down and, just hugging the ones that you think you need to kill and start saying, oh, I'm really, really sorry for everything I've done. I had no idea I'm working for a mass murderer that's just been lying to me. Those on the ground forces have the potential to make massive change on the ground front. These police officers anywhere in our countries, Canada is just as bad. And all of these police officers have to understand that they've been brainwashed to support mass murder. So, we need to see which police are actually standing for good and who are part of the criminals. And, it is going to be in their actions right now. I do not trust any justice system. The justice system gets these people off. So it's like, what are you going to do? Bring these people to justice? We have no justice. You have to get rid of all the judges. Plus, judges don't even work because you will turn into your enemy. There are different ways. Personally, they're mentally ill. They should be in a mental institution and maybe work towards healing it. Otherwise, putting people in jail just doesn't work. It just increases their anger. And you can't be the judger of other people. You just have to recognize, hey, you're doing a little harm to humanity. You need to be sort of kept away safe from humanity until you decide to play nice. So it is about transformation, but we do need to get some hospitals together and put a lot of these people in a mental institution and work at trying to heal them instead of jail them. I am totally against the justice system, specifically for this reason, because justice can't tell justice. It can't tell the difference between right or wrong. And evil is basically controlling every aspect of our court system. So that's why I kind of go a little insane if you think that, oh, I'll just go to court and enforce law. It's like, no, the law works for criminals. You'll lose all the time. Just a thought. I could be wrong. Peace out.